Little trip to Toro Adventure, finished. Back to the cold. Anyway, it was nice to be in the sun for a few days. Let's see what's next. Thanks very much, we'll see you in a bit. Well folks, that's it. Well, I'll say that's it. The lads are going home now. TMF, Bruce and Chops, they're going home because their flight is tonight and mine is not until tomorrow. So I've got another day here, so I think I'm gonna go out tomorrow and have a bit of a ride by myself. Just wrap the whole thing up on my own, you know. But seriously, this has been a brilliant thing, a brilliant coming together of like-minded people, you know, making all these videos. Essentially, that's all we do. We just like making videos to entertain people, and it's culminated in us all meeting for the first time and being able to shoot, you know, our own videos all together of something as cool as this. It's just brilliant. Flying down here to Spain. I know it's been a bit chilly these last couple of days. We didn't drop very well with the weather, but it's been a bit cool. But at least it's been dry. But yeah, a couple of hours on a plane down to this place, Toro Adventure, on brand new bikes, and being either guided or all the routes being put into a sat nav, and just going off on your own and doing it. It's fantastic. Stopping wherever you want to stop, and we've had some absolutely blinding roads, and that off-roading stuff, I tell you. I grew up on motocross and I've not done it for years and years and years, but I love that up there. I didn't realise how much I'd missed it or liked it, and it just felt normal, felt completely natural up on them tracks. So I want to do some more of that. I really want to do some more of that. So I'm going to try and make that a mission to do make some off-roading videos. See what happens with that. I think that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I love that up there. That to me, you know, when we're doing the fast road riding stuff, I like it, I love it, but I need to be 100% confident with the bike and the tyres. And yesterday I wasn't exactly confident, because the tyres on the bike I was on yesterday are knackered, I think, so it would just squirmy and it was not very good. But today on the HP, fantastic bike, that new GS 1250, absolutely fantastic bike, special. So I really settled in with that. But then we had Schaaf had his mishap at the top. I'm not sure whether it was rider error or the tarmac being cold and the tyres being cold, I don't know. But so that knocked me confidence and it slowed me down again. But then the off-roading stuff, 100% happy, 100% happy with that. Absolutely great. So yeah, I do want to do some more of that. Brilliant. In fact, I'd love to have another go on a motocross, an actual motocross. Not necessarily on a track, but you know, on a trail, definitely. Because that's what I did. I never did like racing or anything. I'd be rubbish. But you know, going off on trails, but on a motocross that, you know, front ends up all the time and back ends skidding out all over the place. Yeah, I'd love to have another go at that. In fact, Lyndon's got a load of dirt bikes as well. A lot more than the GS's. He's got loads down there, about 20 odd I think. So he said, you know, come back and we'll do the off-roading thing, just the off-roading thing. So I'll have to try and sort that out with him and book to come down and see him to do that, because it looks fantastic. And he knows his stuff as well when it comes to off-roading, constantly giving you guidance and techniques and things like that. Absolutely fantastic. I have loved coming down here with these boys. But I mean, look at this villa, it's amazing. This in the summer must be superb. You know, being in and out of that pool. Oh, must be brilliant. But yeah, I'm very grateful. It's been very educational. Thank you to Tom as well, social media expert, for your input and your guidance. It's been a cracking trip, as I said on a last night's Instagram post, I think. But educational, inspirational, and grateful. I am, because you know, you don't get a chance to do this kind of stuff every day, do you? Or those that wondered if we'd all get on, telling you, those lads have been brilliant. I knew we'd all get on. We're all like-minded people. Why would we not get on? TMF, contrary to what you might think, is the funniest bloke, one of the funniest blokes I've ever met. He's fantastic, and he's such a lad. He's brilliant. So, yeah, I just wanted to give a little bit of a chat and say thanks for watching, and thanks to Lyndon down at Toro Adventure for putting on one hell of a show. It's been ace. So I'm going to go back and carry on transferring some footage and have myself a few beers. Yes, that I am.
Oh, there you go. Yes.
Your computer had locked, so I didn't know how to undo it.
Oh, right. Got your hat to wear, mate.
Oh, bless you. Good man.
You can try it on there. I'll take a picture of you wearing it.
Hang on, hold that sec.
Look at this.
I love me a good hat. Especially when you've got a bouffant like that.
You're talking to the wrong people. Yeah, you are talking to the wrong people.
It's a bit too tight.
Look at that. Stylish.
He is, isn't it? He's like being immaculate. The entire time he's been.
Oh, I have myself a good hat. Does it suit? Does it suit?
Does actually.
You're not having that back.
You look like a yank.
Trucker cap. Got myself a trucker cap. Good morning, buenos dias, mi amigos. So, it's a quiet Toro Adventure now. Everybody's gone home and left me. Well, everybody but Turbo Schaaf. So, me and Turbo Schaaf are going to go out today and have a little ride. The lads went home last night. So me and Turbo are going to go out and have me and old Schaaf. Lovely lad. Might have had a little accident yesterday though. Yeah, me and Schaaf are going to go out and do some photography this morning. I've got to leave here at 3 o'clock today, so it's not going to be a long one. A bit warm this morning, lads. Look at this. You gone home last night and look at this. It's warm. It's warm. Sunshine. Oh yes. I'm going to take the 1250 again today. That is one beautiful bike. No, the VFR is not in danger, but that 1250 is a special bike. Here's Mr. Schaaf. Buenos dias, amigo.
Hello.
Gonna go out and do some photography this morning, yeah?
I think so, yes.
Yeah, do you know where you're going? Because I don't.
Actually, I don't.
We've got a sat nav on there. We'll probably have to ask Adrian to tap something in because I don't know. As long as I'm back, you're leaving tomorrow, aren't you?
I am, yes,
Yeah.
I am. Fortunately.
So it'll be really lonely tonight then for you when everybody's gone. It seems weird now with just us two. There's nobody else. It's just quiet.
Well, I'm good at getting drunk on my own, so I should be fine.
Yeah. So as I was saying, they do all the sat. We don't know where we're going. So Adrian programs all the sat navs on each bike, so you know exactly where you're going to be, where you're going to go to, and how to get back. And just follow it. Stop as and when you want, and just enjoy it. Just going to quick show you in here. Well, yeah, basically, Lyndon runs the whole show. It's his business, runs the whole show, and he looks after you from start to finish. Collects you from the airport, brings you here, gives you his bikes. He's got a full lot of kit, and then takes you on like an incredible day's ride every day, different. And then when you get back, there's beers in there, loads of beers, just help yourself. And then takes you out for a meal every night. Oh, and a meal while you're out on your ride during your day. Fantastic, absolutely fantastic, genuinely fantastic. So this is the main room. Foosball. There's obviously something being built there, but a little beer fridge. Toro merch. It's perfectly kitted out for, you know, team of hairy arse riders. That means girls as well as boys. Hairy arsed. Dining table, kitchen, coffee maker, water. Cook your breakfast for you, do everything. I think it's absolutely brilliant. I'll introduce you to Lyndon in a bit. Hello. How different from yesterday. Schaaf sunbathing.
I'm trying to soak it all up before returning to the cold. Forgot my sunglasses though.
Did you? I've got some spare ones. So yeah, we're just taking these two out today. I'm going to start on the 1250, which is beautiful. Let me show you. Oh yeah, I've just noticed that. The red line disappears the warmer the bike gets, doesn't it? You notice that?
Really?
Yeah.
Really? No, I didn't.
Yeah. So, you know, because the engine's cold, you should. That's where the red line is, and then by the end of the day, your red line's up here somewhere.
That's interesting. Huh.
All right, folks, everybody's gone home. But today, I'm riding with the one and only Mr. Turbo Schaaf. Here he is. There's the man. Been watching his stuff on YouTube for years. Right then, we're just going to go and do a little bit of photography this morning. I do love this HP sauce, as Mr. Lamb Chops calls it. Oops, I went on the wrong side of the road then. So folks, this is Toro Adventure. I love it. All in its private grounds, look. I have no doubt, absolutely no doubt, if any of you came down here for a trip, you would you would go away singing its praises. Lyndon is such a top bloke, and he is so passionate about what he does. I was asking him yesterday, you know, is this a normal thing that you take people out for meals? He says, oh yeah, that's what I do every day. He says, I don't just pick you up from the airport and then drop you off and then leave you. Once you've done your day's riding, I don't just leave you. He says, we all go back to the villa, we have some drinks, and then I'll take you to a restaurant. Looked after from start to finish. Loads warmer today. 16 degrees. We had about 3 degrees yesterday at some stage. Oh god. Well, I hope we can knock something up good out of all those videos we did together. I'm sure we will. I'm sure we will, between us. But today, it's just me talking to you. Nobody else. Back home tonight. The lads are already back at work. Apart from Missenden. You'll not be at work, will you? What a great bunch of blokes. Genuinely, what a great bunch of blokes. As I told all you boys, I wear my heart on my sleeve, and the last few days I couldn't spend it with a greater bunch of blokes. We've all got the same creative minds. TMF interviewed me, well, he interviewed all of us actually, but you know how spot on he is at his presenting and that is, I was quite nervous actually, you know, after everything you've ever seen him do, and then he's all of a sudden he's interviewing you like, oh. So I probably stuttered me all the way through it, so apologies if you happen to be if you happen to watch that and you think, what on earth is he saying? I didn't know what I was saying. I can't even remember now what I was saying, but We were chatting for a good 15 minutes and it just zipped by, but I think as and when you get more familiar with people, you know, and more relaxed, you obviously you chill out, don't you? But I've really loved it. We've all got on brilliantly. I've laughed more this last couple of days than I've done in a long time. And I tell you, contrary to what he might have you believe, Missenden Flyer is one hell of a funny bloke. We've been crying, we've been sat at that dining table crying with laughter, all of us. It's really been superb. I keep saying superb all the time on this trip because it has been just superb. So yeah, Schaaf, Turbo Schaaf in front of me. There's a link to his channel in the description. Now I've been watching this lad for years. He's an Austrian guy from Vienna. And he started his channel riding a CB500, I believe, and he's one hell of a rider. He gets some absolutely fantastic shots. Some risky shots. And like I say, he's a great rider, and he did have a very, very serious accident. I think he'd borrowed an Africa Twin from Honda a couple of years ago, and had a very, very bad accident and nearly didn't make it. He lost a kidney and his spleen. It was quite sad actually listening to him, you know, tell you the story about it. And hospitalised for 3 weeks, couldn't walk. But you know, luckily that was all it was. You know, he's, as you can see, he's absolutely fine now. And now going back to the photography, now he takes some risky shots, and I know he won't mind me saying this. Yesterday up on the mountain, a few of us had moaned a little bit about the bikes feeling a bit twitchy, and the temperature had plummeted up at the top of the mountain, so we just think the tyres reacting to the cold tarmac, and it would just not, it's not a match made in heaven, let's say. And a couple of us had a couple of twitches. I had a back end slide on this, but that was my own fault, I think, braking too heavy on a corner. But Tom, from Boombox, the social media expert, Tom, pleasure to meet you as well, my friend, and I will most definitely be in touch. And thank you for the advice and the guidance, mate. Thank you very much. It was much appreciated and very, very interesting. And Tom had a front end slide. Luckily he was all right. He didn't come off. But Schaaf, however, did crash. A lot of the time Schaaf likes to hang at the back because he's messing about with the selfie stick all the time, taking some really cool, really artistic shots, really nice shots. Well, you can see here, have a look at a couple of these, what he takes as he's riding. He's absolutely fantastic creator. And he was doing coming into a left-hander, a really fast left-hander, a really tight left-hander, should I say, not a fast one. And yeah, his front end went, and he took a look at this for a still shot. He posted an Instagram last night saying that he'd managed to get his elbow down on the GS and also his ass. And he posted it, and within like an hour there was something like 2,000 likes and so many comments of people asking if he was alright. Luckily he was alright, he didn't hurt himself at all and didn't really damage the bike that much, just a few plastics and that's it. But he totally beat himself up for the rest of the day, so he was just disappointed in himself and thinking he'd let Lyndon down by breaking his bike, you know. Yeah, and you know, he does take some risky shots, but that comes at a price sometimes, doesn't it? No, I'll go pay for this. Yeah, these I'll tell you that in a minute. I might as well tell you now, innit? The keyless ignition, there's no keys. You just keep your key in your pocket, and you have to have the bike switched off to be able to open your fuel cap. Sometimes it doesn't work. Another very cool thing I want to tell you about in a minute. 1658, número 3. Hola, buenos días. Número 3, por favor. Muchas gracias, amigo. Cheers. I'm going to see if I can help Schaaf. He's struggling. Not opening.
Normally it's
That's got to be off, hasn't it?
off, and now it should be unlocked for a couple of seconds. How did it work?
I don't know. I just pushed down on it and then lifted. No problemo. Do you want me to pull you back? It's no good me telling you now, but I will. It's got a hill start thing on the front brake, like a hill assist thing. And the reason I'm telling you about it is because one, it's cool, and two, Missenden were moaning about it. Teapot doesn't like it, and these are both blokes with the same bike. So actually, I'm not sure if that technology is on Missenden's because it's a few year old, but Teapot's got a brand new one, or 18. And basically what you do, it's like a handbrake. You pull, if you come to a stop, whatever, and you don't need to leave it in gear, or your engine's running, or you're waiting on a hill or whatever, press your front brake and pull it tight, and then let go, and it like activates the handbrake essentially. But they were both moaning that you have to get it off, you've got to really over rev it to, put it in gear and really over rev it to like override it. So I'm getting used to it, and then I just tried. They didn't know about this little thing, and they own a bloody bike. So the handbrake's on before you set it off. If you're not on a hill, you don't need a hill assist. Just pull the brake again tight, and it releases it. Oh, a little bit of knowledge.
How embarrassing was that?
Every day's a school day. I love the GS fart. I really do love that. Yeah, so look, we're free moving. I'm going to pull the brake on really tight, and now it's stopped. Look, I can't shift it. Pull it on again tight. Da 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 da. Brucey, I'm surprised at you. They really fart, don't they? This cruise control is amazing. Well folks, genuinely, I never thought my little YouTube channel adventure journey would ever get to the point where it's seeing me doing things like this, and I couldn't be more proud of it. I'm so grateful to you all for watching the channel and being part of the channel. I just love what I do. I love what I do. Being creative, whether it's music, performing music, or making something like this, what we're doing now. I genuinely love what I do, and being given the opportunity to come down here and do things like this. Oh, looks like we're getting into some good roads here again now. Yeah, Schaaf. Oh, woo-hoo. We just need the clouds clear out now. Here we go for an overtake. Might be able to drop it into enduro mode. I want to go off-roading again. That's what's exciting for me as well. Obviously, being a VFR rider, that's absolutely out of the question. You cannot do that. But on a bike like this, where you can have some real fun on the decent roads, and then just change a couple of settings, and then go off-road, and be completely comfortable doing so, I think it's fantastic. It really is. Buenos dias. I hope this is a lady of the afternoon. Not quite. Awesome.
Can we go down there for a picture?
Yeah, let's do it. Any excuse to go off-roading again? Change it now, look, watch, see the enduro? Right, changed it into enduro mode. The bike now becomes a boat. Brilliant. What great bikes when you can do this, eh? Ooh. Oh yes. Perfect. Yeah.
That tarmac is so slippy.
Yeah, dusty, isn't it?
It's really, really slippy.
We'll just keep riding and see what we come across. But yeah, any opportunity to do this, getting off-piste, definitely. Loving how to do that on a bike like this. Get rid of all that crap out of the tyres. Very exciting, that is. Just switched the Hero 7 on behind me, so I should be getting some nice stabilised, super stabilised footage. Oh, look at that. Wow. Wow.
I wonder if we get a better, what did you say? A better spot with this in the back. But that's really nice.
That is.
And actually, but let's go a little bit further, because actually maybe maybe we are where I thought we are.
Yeah.
Let's check it out, because if there's a roundabout coming, because I see some signs, so maybe.
Is that place you're on about? Danger road in poor condition.